Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing well. Today we're going to look into my Notion templates. I'm going to share with you my backtesting templates, my ASR templates, and my goal setting templates. And I'm going to guide you through to how I view them and how I extract data from it. These are just the templates that I use. Don't hesitate to duplicate the templates and make some changes if you want. If you want, you can simply use them how I've given to you, but I would really recommend you to adapting it to your needs. That way you will have the most amount of value from them. So let's jump onto the screen and let's look into my backtesting template. So here on the screen, you can see my current resources. This is the link that you are going to have linked in the description if you want to check it out. And let's start with the backtesting templates. So this is the backtesting template that I have. As you can see, I have a table and I have here some text to take some conclusions. What I do with this table, this is quite straightforward. I just put the pair that I'm currently backtesting. I put all of them together, but I backtest one pair at a time. The date is the date where we took the trade. So for example, the 1st of July of 2021, and then it gives us the day of the week automatically. For the time, I have here every single hour, but it is the candle close on the hourly, so you might have to adapt this to your needs. The only problem is that the sessions are not going to work. Whatever time I put here, this changes to whatever session it currently was. But if, for example, it was at 19:15, this is going to put just other, and that's because the code that I've written only has the exact times. The entry type, you simply insert your entries, stop losses, profit and loss 1 and 2. This is because when I'm backtesting two different management styles, and I just want to know the difference of percentage that I would get from each. And then again is if you would take the trade again. I have here, I don't know why, because this will focus your attention on these trades that you don't know if you would enter again in order to review them more thoroughly. And the month is just simply for filtering process. Down here I have overall, which is for all the pairs, how many trades it was, the win rate, the max drawdown, the max win streak, and the best session. And I have this for every single pair too. So how many trades did you take in a pair, what the win rate was on that pair, what the max drawdown was, win streak, and the best session. And what's really going to help you with that is the filter on Notion. If you come here to pair, for example, and you put in our add filter, you see that now if I put here Euro US dollar, this is only going to show you trades that you took on Euro US dollar. And let's say you only want the winning trade, so you come here, you add a filter, and profit and loss of 1 is above 0. And like this, you would only have the winning trades from Euro dollar. So you can look into this. I think this is very helpful. This really helped me in my backtesting and in my reviewing of data. So this is what I use. And then after having a solid amount of data, I go onto my next resource, which is the pair data review template. In the pair data review template, I have various things. So the data range is how much data did you backtest. So for example, it was from 2019 until 2020. So you come here, 2019 to 2020. How many trades did you took, the profit and loss, and the profit and loss in your other management, average risk reward. So what's the average of percentage that you're taking from every single trade, and what the win rate is. So how many wins did you take divided by the total amount of trades that you take. Max win streak, this is straightforward. Drawdown 2, and then for every single pair, I'm looking at every single entry and understanding if that entry is profitable or not, and what entries are more profitable than others. This will become more reliable as more data you have, so that's very important. So you have trades, strike rate, and expectancy. Expectancy is how much percentage would you take from every single trade. Then you can come up with your best setup, and I do the same for the sessions too. I don't know if you look into sessions. I personally don't look into sessions all that much, but it's just good data to have. But yeah, then I just take my conclusions on the bottom. But this is my pair data review. Now looking into my ASR template. My ASR template is quite straightforward. You basically have every single month of the year, followed by the key takeaways that you have from every single quarter. I've tried to simplify the process, and every single month already has the tables on it. This is similar to the backtesting template. So you put the pair, you put the position, was it the long or short? When did you open it? When did you close it? What was the profit and loss? What the pattern was, so what patterns do you trade? And then was it a high probability or a valid or an invalid trade? I've done this twice because it's also very important for you to gather your missed trades in the same page of the month, because this will help you give you guidelines between how many trades are you missing, how much percentage are you missing, and you want to reduce the amount of trades that you're missing, increasing the amount of trades that you're taking that are within your trading plan. And this is very helpful to guide you through that. So your goal would possibly be to have a stable amount of trades with an increasing amount of wins and a decreasing amount of losses and a decreasing amount of missed trades. This is how you know that you are becoming more of a confident trader. And then wins and losses, it comes down to probabilities. It is going to change every single month. Trading comes down to probabilities. But yeah, if you decide to create a new month, you just come here and you click on month right here, and this template is going to show up again. So it's simplified. And then this is where I just write down the key lessons that I took on every single quarter. This is just good to, if you want to check it out, if you want to review it, you don't have to go to every single month. You just open up Q1 and you see the lessons that you took. Last but not least, my goal setting template. This is the process that I've probably changed the most in this last year, because if you have been a subscriber from the channel for a while, you know that I had goals of things I wanted to do, things I wanted to be, and things I wanted to have. But it was always very difficult because it's quite arbitrary, but it works for a lot of people, and it has worked for myself. But I was noticing that my goals were becoming way too shallow, and yeah, that was my problem. But I just understood that maybe if I change the process, it will become better. And so what I started to look at is what are the areas of my life where I want to set goals on. And I came up with some articles, and what I noticed is that there were 7 main areas that I wanted to focus on, which was career, finances, education, relationships, personal growth, health and fitness, and spiritual growth. That's how I'm structuring my goals right now. But I will go deeper into how I set goals in the video more down the line. But for this template, basically I have all those 7 areas that I have. All this you then can be taking off. And this is very good because that's how you are going to feel positive emotion, just understanding that you are closer to your goals. And a little bit more below, I have here my vision. This is where I simply talk about my bigger why. So why am I doing all this? Why do I have these goals? What is the bigger reason? Is it just to have rewards? Is it just to have money? If that's the case, then something is wrong and I need a bigger mission. When I achieve these goals, what am I going to do? Why am I going to achieve these goals? Why am I achieving these goals? This is all very important questions that you need to ask yourself. And that's what I write down in my vision. But yeah, all this is going to be in the link in the description. It's going to take you to my resources right here. You can duplicate the whole thing, but you can also come to each one and duplicate whatever you want. So yeah, these were basically my Notion templates. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to change them. Make sure to try to discover how Notion works a little bit better. Try to understand how I did these things and how I gathered data, which I will do a video more down the line too. But yeah, I hope this helped. I hope this inspires you to maybe do your own templates, to tweak mine and make them yours. If you want me to cover any single topic, if you want me to do another template, just let me know. If I do any other templates or any updates, I will add it onto these resources. It's always going to be linked down in the description. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next week. Peace.